So much of the history of Methodism has in recent years been written by apologists or by fair minded secularists trying to make allowances for a movement which they cannot understand that one notes with a sense of shock Lecky's judgment at the end of the 19th century. A more appalling system of religious terrorism, one more fitted to unhinge a tottering intellect and to darken and embitter a sensitive nature, has seldom existed. Over the Industrial Revolution there brooded the figure of the Reverend Jabez Branderham, almost certainly modelled upon Jabez Banting, who appears in Lockwood's grim nightmare at the opening of Wuthering Heights. Good God, what a sermon! Divided into 490 parts, and each discussing a separate scene. It is against this all enveloping "Thou shalt not," which permeated all religious persuasions in varying degree in these years, that we can appreciate at its full height the stature of William Blake. It was in 1818 that he emerged from his densely allegorical prophetic books into a last phase of gnomic clarity in the everlasting gospel. Here he reasserted the values, the almost antinomian affirmation of the joy of sexuality and the affirmation of innocence, which were present in his earlier songs. Almost every line may be seen as a declaration of mental war against Methodism and evangelicalism. Their vision of Christ was his vision greatest enemy. Above all, Blake drew his bow at the teaching of humility and submission. It was this naysaying humility which does the sun and moon blot out, distorts the heavens from pole to pole, rooting over with thorns and stems the buried soul and all its gems. Remember that we are all fallen creatures, born in sin and naturally depraved. Christianity recognizes no innocence or goodness of heart. The utility of Methodism as a work discipline is evident.